Hello, Virgos. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and I close it out with spirit guide messages. Now, all that said, oh, hi. You get a visit from Soul. We also have Astral, who is just sitting here. And she's my little Maine Coon baby, and she just, I don't know, randomly climbed up on my shoulder. She's been over here today for the reading, so that's just what she's doing, I guess. But anyways, hello, thank you for your presence, my love. Okay, so my dog Soul pops up right when I do your reading, which is crazy because you guys are about to be in the spotlight. All eyes on you type of energy. You're gonna have a major breakthrough. Just some sort of like really rapid rise or like sudden recognition, receiving the accolades. Oh, you're gonna sit up here with mommy? Okay. You're really in your power right now, really in your power. Even if it doesn't feel like it, something's gaining traction, gaining momentum. There's this like authority about you or self-assuredness about you right now. You have a really strong influence on other people too, with like the peace that you are cultivating for yourself. It's impacting others around. I feel like a lot of people are kind of like looking to you for advice right now, or you're just really in this like potent peak energy, whether you're aware of it or not. You really are. I feel like you are feeling it in some type of way, but there's a lot of people admiring you. There's a lot of people appreciating you and who you are as an individual, as a person, what you contribute to society, to your work, to your family, home life, whatever this may be for you. I do see work being very harmonious. It feels, no, I'm not saying that your work is easy, because I don't want to say that, but it feels easy. Like, it feels like things are just going so smooth, whereas typically they don't. So, you have this really specific routine that you're kind of in right now. You could be feeling very supported by your boss, your business, those around you, whatever it may be. I do still want you to be vigilant, though, because there's something here about like scamming or blackmail. Perhaps you work in that department or something like that as well. That could be significant to someone out there. It could be somebody, like, there's always those people that create fake Instagram accounts and TikTok accounts and Facebook accounts, whatever, Twitter, X accounts. So there could be somebody creating fake accounts here, or you're helping somebody with that, again, or you work in like the fraud department in some sort of way, and you are cracking down on some sort of case. Oh, you could be a caseworker as well for some of you guys, or even a police officer. I don't know what that is all coming up for, but if it resonates, it does. I do feel like some of you guys are overcoming some sort of relationship, but in all reality, there is just the same cycles. You could have been married, okay? You could have been married to this person. I feel like this person was just really selfish and kept putting you in situations that you had to fix. It's like you were the fixer in this relationship, and it came to the point of where I'm seeing you like pushed out, where it's like you stayed in the relationship even though you were falling out of love, because you're like, okay, there's normal ebbs and flows in relationships. You justified a lot, right? But you're coming to the point here where it's just like you can't do it anymore. This person showed you how independent and resilient you are, and you're like, I'm just doing more work because now I'm doing the work for another grown adult, and we're too grown for this shit. So I do see you transforming your life. You're not going to give this a second chance. I do see this relationship is just, it's done, it's over with, and that's going to be a really good thing for you too. I really feel like it's going to be such a good thing for you, because you're not going to have, hey, where are you going? We're not going to climb on the table. Thank you. There's a table behind me. So, yes. Hi, I love you though. Look how cute her sweatshirt is. She has hood. She has hood. Do you want to put hood on? Okay. Well, it usually goes on, but not right this second. Okay, so anyways, card number 34, breaking down to the number 7, Virgos. You could be born on the 7th, all right? You could be alive past 7. But anyways, this is just divine expression, a divine path that's being laid out for you. And it's going to feel easy because this is like a reward of learning these lessons and choosing yourself. You also have the Knight of Wands. So I do see a lot of passion, a lot of adventure, a lot of energy. Like your energy is returning here. There could be a need for you to go on a vacation or take a trip an adventure in some sort of way. And I'm not talking about like a mind trip where somebody's mind fucking you or anything, you know? It's just like tapping back into things that you are passionate about, whether that's drawing or dance or reading, writing, okay? Wakeboarding, snowboarding, whatever it may be, okay? Anything here that you are passionate about. Horses can be very significant as well, because he is riding a horse here, and I don't know, maybe you live on like a farm or a more rural area, okay? But let's go and see what we have got, girl. I need elbow space. Messages, please. Messages, please. Okay, yeah, you were dealing with somebody who was very immature when it came to your guys' union. You have holding together and youthful folly, okay? So what I'm getting in this situation is that you just... you were dealing with somebody who is very impulsive. It's like you were the only one, you were the glue to some sort of dynamic or connection. This person was very immature. They tend to lie a lot. Perhaps it was just ignorance, you know, but you... we're very patient with this person. More patient than you should have been, if I'm being real with you. I feel like you always, again, pull the majority of the work in the situation, and you finally came to the decision of like, this is not for me. I'm tired of walking on a tightrope here, and trying to balance everything that you're kind of corrupting, right? That you're not also contributing to. So perhaps like you have the job stability, but this other person likes to spend a lot of money and they don't keep a job, or you know, they don't pay off credit card bills or whatever it may be, right? It could be a child as well, or this person is very childlike. Okay, messages please. Messages please for Virgos. General messages for Virgos. You have catfish. Okay, messages please for Virgos. Side hustle. And situationship. Overall is sugar-coated in the reverse. You're seeing past somebody's bullshit here, okay? You're seeing that somebody can be very sweet at certain times, but it's all a deception just to kind of keep you to stay in some sort of comfort zone. Nice. And then you have overnight success right behind, and that was your original card. So again, you're going to be very booked and busy coming up, but let's go ahead and talk about the energy that you're currently navigating. All right, somebody was pretending to be somebody else. You might have found that somebody that you were dealing with had some sort of like dating profile or fake profile here, and you're like, what the heck is this? You know, that could have been the end of it. I do see that you might have multiple incomes. You're trying to provide like, you know, financial security. You are very motivated. You're very talented. You're multifaceted here is what I'm seeing, very multifaceted. But there's somebody around you who, again, they're very unclear with their own boundaries, giving mixed signals. You know, that type of energy. It's like they come off one way, but they're not that way. If you were not in a long-term relationship with this person, this is somebody that you are currently in a situationship with. And I'm going to be real, this person is not who they claim to be. And you might find that they have multiple, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You might find that they have like multiple profiles here, Justice in the reverse. Whatever they're doing is just not fair. It's not balance. You could be dealing with a Libra. You don't have to be. You'd have Libra in your chart, obviously. But there's this energy here of not acting with integrity. The color red on your nails might be significant. You could get a fresh like pedicure as well. I've never noticed that she has a foot here. Like, I've never noticed her foot ever, but it's standing out right now. So I just feel like that might be significant. You could have recently gotten a pedicure. Perhaps you are a nail tech, or you work in the nail industry. Okay. Tell me about side hustle. Side hustle is created with a 5 of Swords. Why are you stressed about it? Hold on. And the Fool card in the reverse. And the High Priest in the reverse. Somebody's not as committed as you are. And again, it's like because to finances here, right? To goals, to the future. And because of that, you're kind of like going back and forth and trying to overcompensate here. It's like, oh, you didn't pay your credit card bill. Okay, I got to pay your credit card bill. It's like you're constantly compensating for another person's mistakes is what I'm getting with this. And I feel like, again, you're very motivated, very dedicated. You have probably multiple streams of income here that you're using to kind of balance out your life, your finances. Yeah. You could be dealing with a Leo here. You'd have Leo in your chart. In King of Swords, I feel like you've tried to talk to this person and, you know, they just have excuse after excuse. They act like a victim, like, oh, I got fired because my manager doesn't like me, or oh, this happened because of this, you know, give me a break. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So you're carrying the financial weight in a situation that you should not be carrying. They should be contributing. They should, okay? Especially in this economy, baby. No way. Tell me about situationship for some Virgos here. Thank you. The Magician in the reverse and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. This person's manipulating you. They might be giving you a lot of mixed signals. You know, like they want to hook up with you, but they don't actually want commitment. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they're lying to you. They're straight up lying to you. They tell you what you want to hear. The Hanged Man. Could be dealing with the Pisces. Or this, yeah. This is going to become very evident, you know, as this Neptune and Aries plays out. Things are just kind of like at a standstill here in the near future, and you're going to have to make a decision. And I feel like you're, yeah, the Death card, exactly. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You're going to make the decision to end it, to close out this, whatever this is, this situationship. I like to call them situationships, okay? Tell me about overnight success. Nice. Queen of Swords. You're very intelligent, very thorough. You're very disciplined. You have a lot of boundaries here. You know how to create something for yourself. Knight of Cups, and you're sincere with it as well. You're listening to your intuition, which is very beautiful. King of Cups is also here. I feel like a lot of people trust you, like they can rely on you. There's something here about you being very reliable. And, you know, with the Temperance card here, you're a very balanced person. I feel like even no matter what, where life, other areas of life disappoint you, one thing that you can count on is yourself. You can count on yourself here. And I do see success coming in. It's like a lot of people are just recognizing how reliable you are, how disciplined you are, and they're acknowledging you and appreciating you. So again, there's going to be some sort of sudden recognition, a rapid rise here. I do see being booked and busy. There's going to be a lot of productivity. You're going to have a full schedule. There's going to be no time to waste. So all this other drama and nonsense here, yeah, exactly. You're breaking free of it right now. You're breaking yourself from whatever cycle this was that somebody was trying to kind of keep you stuck in. It's a brand new beginning here. It ends with you, and you're not going to keep repeating the thing, you know, the cycle. You're not a revolving door, right? So let's go ahead and get into finances and career. I love how my dog is just sitting here the whole time. It's just so funny. All right, messages, please. Virgos, dogs are really loyal as well. So I feel the need to tell you, like, be loyal to yourself, be loyal to your own goals, Dogs are also, they work with specific deities. So you might have a certain guide or deity that you work with. Messages, please, for Virgo. Finances and career. Thank you. We have freedom mindset and coins. Money, 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 money. All right. Tell me about this, please. You also have cutlery. And overworked and underappreciated is in the reverse. Some of you guys might get some sort of interview, callback, or audition that you're going to. Okay, that's going to be very successful. I do see that being part of your success for some of you guys, and that's going to create some sort of sudden change where you're going to have more fun with whatever you're doing. Okay, I do feel like you're currently looking for ways to bring in more money, to, you know, live a life of luxury for yourself, whatever luxury looks like for you. Some of you guys might work in like the service industry in some sort of way, with cutlery being here as well. This is the energy of like, you know, you could be a server, a bartender, you work in hotels or something like that, okay? And it's like hard work, but things are about to get easier for you. Tell me about this freedom mindset. Thank you. 4 Pentacles in reverse. Releasing yourself from a specific outcome is how things become favorable for you. Yeah. Don't worry about the how, the what, the when, the where, the why. And don't give up. Like, don't throw in the towel here. Just be patient. Things are growing, but it's like not ready for birth just yet. The Empress represents fertility, right? So I do feel like, you know, be patient with yourself, look at what's not working, what is working, and know, you know, get rid of what you can, of course, to lighten the load, but that's, you know, it's all coming together. Tell me about cutlery. We do have the Queen of Swords and the Death card here. So you're looking for ways to kind of transform your situation, your financial situation. And I do feel like you have karma on your side, okay, with the Karma card coming up in the upright. This is like judgment. This is where you're making that final decision. This is where things are naturally just really working out for you. You know exactly what to do. Overworked and underappreciated in the reverse is clarified by the Page of Cups. Feeling very inspired. Interesting. One more card. Yeah. Bro, you're in your power, but there's like... You've got a lot of this energy of like, I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to get it done. Like you have a lot of ideas, but there's not this follow through with the Queen of Wands being in the reverse. So you got the Page of Cups in the upright, Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Hermit card. Is he kind of questioning like, is this for me? Is it not for me? And finding more untraditional paths to success. Now, untraditional might be being an influencer or something of that sort, right? It could also be healing some sort of... Hi, baby, you're back. It could also be healing some sort of... I want to say almost like imposter syndrome of thinking that you can't do something, but you absolutely can do this. You have these like inner goblins that are kind of consuming you right now. There's a lot of thinking and not a lot of doing. Like again, a lot of inspiration, but not a lot of action. The shadow side, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby, your prayers are so big. There may need to be some form of alchemy. Or some more sleep. Some of you guys are having nightmares right now. Okay, that are kind of impacting your waking life. I do feel maybe some sort of cleansing in your room will also benefit you. So be mindful of that, because it's almost like whatever is happening in the astral, I know my cat's name is Astral, but in the astral is also kind of impacting you, or bringing in some sort of fear. Make sure that you're doing it like a sovereignty prayer or something like that in the morning, waking up, washing your hands, washing your face, that type of stuff, okay? It's like I don't know, there's like this fear here. I mean, she's really afraid, as you can see. She is terrified. So don't manifest the fears. Don't feed the fears. Interview, call back and audition. Clarify that, please. Thank you. Whatever you're going for, there's a lot of people going for the same role as you. I'm going to be real with you. This could be like if you're an actor, actress, a model, singer, you're looking for a certain job role. There's a lot of people that have applied for that same position. Ace of Cups, but I see who getting it. Ten of Swords in the reverse. I think that there's just like a lot of fear, and it's almost like you're trying to talk yourself out of this. Don't talk yourself out of it. So let's say that you're trying to talk yourself out of, you know, going for a promotion or a raise. Don't talk yourself out of it. I think that it's absolutely meant for you. If you're trying to talk yourself out of going to an audition, don't talk yourself out of it. Show up, show out, show off your talents and skills. You're going to be very successful with it. No matter what this is, okay? I do feel like you have very strong guardian angel energy all around you as well. There's some sort of, you know, support, like feeling supported by the divine that's really coming in. And I do see you doing something that you're more passionate about, something that you love. Some of you guys could also be planning a trip this month, or there's a trip that you're wanting to take. Tell me about the trip. Yeah, the Magician. Now's a great time. You're kind of looking over all of your options, your resources, hotels, Airbnbs, whatever it may be for you. You know, flight, car, whatever, boat, yacht, ship. Yeah, something like that, okay? It's definitely a good time for you to enjoy some sort of vacation before things take off and get really busy for you. Or plan something for yourself, all right? Okay, let's get into love life here. Messages, please, for Virgos. Messages for Virgos. That's a lot of cards. I honestly, okay. This is going back to like that situationship. I think that there's a lot of like outdated thinking that's happening right now, and you're kind of in your head about a situation. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who it's like they want you to be in a relationship with them, but they don't want to be in a relationship with you. Like they're possessive of you in that type of way, okay? Where it's like only they can be single, but you have to be loyal to them while they're single. I see you choosing yourself. I really do. I see you making healthier choices and decisions and choosing yourself in the situation. But where you're currently at right now, yeah, 10 of Wands is just feeling overwhelmed by whoever this idiot is. This person wants their cake and wants to eat it too. You know, they like attention. They like the attention that you give them. But they like options as well, yeah. And I feel like they're not telling you that here with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. It's just like creating this almost like silent conflict or silent resentment here. Like you're going to end up resenting this person if you continue to tolerate this behavior. Addiction, yeah, they're addicted to other people's validation. They're addicted to attention. Knight of Pentacles. So if you feel like this person's like moving slow with you, it's for a reason. Like it's intentional. They don't intend to commit to you. Yeah, they don't intend to commit to you. Three of Swords is here and the King of Cups. They're really good at saying what you want to hear, but they tell everybody the same thing. One time, this was a long time ago, I was like 18 or something like that. I was this person I was in a situationship with, and I'll never forget, they told me exactly what they did to somebody else, and then they turned around and did it to me. So never think that it will never be you. That'll humble you real quick, okay? I don't know why I'm kind of picking up on that same situation here. Yeah, you already know the truth. I feel like a part of you is having a hard time walking away, or they're having a hard time walking away from you. Again, they want access to you without commitment to you, without devotion to you. And I feel like once you free yourself from some type of like limerence or thinking that that's not what's happening, that's when things are going to change for you here. Like once you choose yourself, Queen of Swords, and tell them to fuck off. Like, I don't know, this person deserves a mouthful, honestly. They're not a good person. Like, they're a false person. You have to understand that they're manipulating your own free will by not being honest with you. And that's where it becomes a problem. Like, yeah. Tell me about Cassette. The Lover's card. You have this pattern in your love life. The Nine of Wands. And, you know, you kind of fall victim to it. You do. I feel like some of you guys are tired of your own shit, which, yeah, I'd be tired of that too. And when I say tired of your own shit, I mean tired of the shit of, like, why does this keep happening to me? You know, like, I don't think that you're a bad person. I'm not saying any of that. I do feel like you have some sort of unlearned lesson, though, around this, and you're about to master it and completely free yourself by actually, like, paying attention to the detail, recognizing, stepping into your own power instead of giving your power away to these situations. Crows or ravens can be significant to you as well. Dragons can be significant on horses. Okay, you could have different spirit animals going through. I feel like you're not going to get wish fulfillment in this situation. Things are just become more chaotic before they're not. So I would just suggest walking away. Really, this is going to hurt your heart if you stay. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Whatever you're thinking is going to happen or is going to heal is not. This person is going to let you down. And this is the way that it is right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Empress. And you are just so above this. So above this. I just, in every way. Out of, yeah, exactly. You're like out of this person's league, honestly. Energetically speaking, physically speaking, financially speaking, in every single way, you are out of this person's league. 3 of Cups in the reverse. I'm sorry for whoever's going through this here, but baby, know your worth. What do they say? And multiply it by 10. Okay. And multiply it by 10. This person is not even worth the toilet paper to wipe your own ass. Exactly. Separation. You don't know, but they are hooking up with other people. They are dealing with other people. Oh, I guess you do know. I did say that. They're wanting attention. So you're not the only one. I would definitely be careful hooking up with this person as well for any like sexually transmitted demons, okay, or energetic imprints, them siphoning your energy. You're picking up on other people. Be careful of physical STDs. Messages, please. Go get yourself tested. Messages, please. You are a natural healer. Yes, you are. You are a Virgo. We also have Sage and Declutter. Cleanse your home. I would cleanse, yeah. People are projecting their pain onto you, so be mindful of that. Okay, I feel like it's that specific person that you're dealing with. Call upon us for guidance. We want to intervene. Listen, your spirit guides want to be stepping on this person's neck, but you've got to give permission. Again, because you have free will. So this situation is already taken care of, and you are being protected from harm. Changes are coming. Be open-minded. Top of the deck, you do have connect with your inner child. Have fun. Be inspired by life again. And center of the deck, overall energy, is you are aligned with source energy. Virgo babies, that's what I've got for you guys. I wish you the best. I know that you're going to anchor into it. Congratulations on your future success, breaking this cycle, and leveling up and inspiring others because of it. Love you guys. Bye.